Kipai Riewngeit Jngoh Balang Catholic Umsning Parish. Bat kiseng runiam beper kibadon hapo ka Umsning Parish. Kelapediang burom. Ya unong mikmat jong upabokoi. Ubalawan ban Jngoh ya ka Umsning. Ha ka khatlai trik unai wing arajar arpolai. Kani kade kasien ka baar ka ba uni unong mikmat jong pabokoi ulawan ban yuk jat hapo ka Umsning Parish. Isukmen hadu kata-kata pan ngidap da kemen sim ke kemen pa unong mikmat jong pabokoi ulawan ban Jngoh pat Pait ya Kipai Riewngeit Jngoh Balang Catholic hapo ka Umsning Parish.
Just some we have to go by road by 4-wheel. Then also to mention that the first parish priest of this parish was an Italian missionary, Father Felix Bolini. Okay, so Italian missionary, the first parish priest. That is in 1977. Okay. Then the one who started the school was a Salesian French missionary, Father Michael Balawan. Balawan, he called himself, because that started in 61. So this school and the parish was started by the missionaries. One was a Frenchman and the other one was Italian, Father Felix Bolini. Then here I would like to introduce to you, Your Excellency, that we have big number of religious congregations in this parish. So we start with the women first, so that we will not. So we have the RNDM sisters, please. RNDM, I do not know the full form, the St. Mary Sisters. Please stand, how many of you? They are looking after the school, that is a higher secondary, lower primary and English section, and also the pastoral work. So thank you, sisters, they are doing great work. Then we have the four. Then we have the VSDB sisters, the Visitation Sisters of the Don Bosco. They are having in one school and also a pastoral work. This congregation was started here in this archdiocese by late Archbishop Hubert de Rosario. Then we have the MSMHC sisters. Yesterday we visited their house in Fishland. So many of them. Because they have two centers here. One is Ferendo Institute of Spirituality, where they teach spirituality and theology. And the other, they have a house to look after the dropouts, the school children. So they have two centers here in the parish. Then we have the Daughters of the Sacred Heart, Malta congregation, yeah, sister. And also we have the Little Sisters of Bethany. They are having a center here. Here also. Thank you, sister. And then we have the Benedictines Contemplative, but we cannot call them because they are praying, praying for all of us. So they are in Umran, Benedictines. So big thing. Then with religious men, the parish is. Then we have also the Little Workers of the Sacred Heart. So one more congregation. So, only Muslim sister. So they are studying here in our college so far as things. So we have a big number of religious congregations. Then men, the parish is looked by the diocesan priests. Then we have the Claretian fathers here. So many boys. This year they complete 25 years of existence here, no, Father? They will celebrate next Saturday, 25 years of the seminary. Silver Jubilee. Next. Yeah. Father Rector, Father Tommy is a rector. Okay, then we have the Holy Cross Fathers. They are also having a seminary, Holy Cross Fathers. Then we have the Society of Pillars from Goa started Pillars. And then we also have Palatine priests here. Palatine. And we have also the Salesians. We have some program. They gonna come. They have the rural training center here nearby. So we have a big number of religious men and women in our parish. Sometimes it looks like a small diocese. So what? So we are so happy that you are here, and we have strong lay people. Our lay people who are always helping us, guiding us in the pastoral field, in the pastoral work, and also our class 11, 12 students. The young ones have gone because it is already 3 or 2 o'clock. So we have the stronger one, the bigger one. And also we have the college named after the first missionary, Father Michael Balawan. So these are the things, the activities that we are doing in this parish. So once again, thank you, Your Grace, Your Excellency, Your Grace, and the three fathers, and all of you. May God bless you all. And now I invite the Holy Cross seminarians to sing one song. We have only 3 programs, that is after my...
To be in your midst. I'm happy to bring His Excellency, Most Reverend Leopoldo, into your midst. Even I also do not know yet how many sisters are here. Not even the Holy Spirit knows. Anyway, today I'm seeing with my own eyes. I believe there are so many sisters, so many congregation, and so many fathers also. That is why I feel that Parish is like one of the bishop here. So anyway, this Umsning parish, surrounded by so many priests and religious, we are very grateful to God. But one thing, we are all of you bind together by the church here, you see, the Church of Mary, the Mother of God. Even though we are so many surrounded, but one, united in one. That is the beauty here in Umsning. Therefore, make God always the center of your life, not the congregation. Okay, make God always center of your life in the parish. And secondly, work together. So, parish priest is always the head here in the church, in the parish. Work together with him in different occasion, different of your charism. Work together to spread the message of God. That is what we expect. That is why we brought His Excellency today here to see you. Seeing is believing. Therefore, we, on behalf of my BG here, Archdiocese of Shillong, we are very grateful to this parish, to Father Pius, and to all other assistant parish priests, and all of you fathers, brothers, sisters, and all of you dear students. You are tired, I think, cannot smile anymore. So anyway, we are very happy to come and to wish you all the best. So praying for you, may God bless you through the intercession of Mary, Mother of God. Thank you.
Important task in terms that you should be an example as to be parish for all the other parishes in the diocese. And a parish is first of all a community where, of course, there are ministers like the parish priest, the assistant parish priest, and people in charge of the parish, where the participation of all the people of God, means all the baptized, is required, and means that sisters, fathers, as first of all, as members of people of God, you have part of this community that is a parish. So that means also that the lay faithful should be involved and participate in the life of the parish. So I'm certain that the parish council here will work very well. So this is the expression, is the I would say the manifestation of the community, of the communion, of the unity in the parish. And it is very important that these institutions, these bodies like the parish council, be active, present and active in the parish. So thank you for being here. And really, I exhort you to be the representative of all the community of Umsning Parish. But the parish is not just to be together. It's not just a communion. Parish has also what is a mission. The mission is to live the message of Jesus Christ in a way that is a message that is very vibrant in the life of the community, but is also shining to others in terms that your way to live the message of the gospel become an attraction for other people who are not Catholics, who are not Christians, that can be attracted, interested to know and also to join your parish. So there is a big, I would say, task and responsibility from all of you, each one of you, in your positions, in your capacities. Even you students, young students, so numerous here, you are asked to be the witnesses of Jesus Christ in your life, in the school, in the family, also in the midst of friendship or where you find other people like you. So you have to be really as a light attracting other people. This is a mission that every parish has, but of course, Umsning, you are special, so you have to be more, better than others. And in this life of the parish, there is two important, I would say, aspects. And the two aspects is reflecting the two commandments that Jesus gave us. Love God, love one another, love your neighbor. That means liturgy, praying together, or personally, alone, in your house, in your room, but you have to love God, expressing your love in prayers. So it's important, for example, that your parish priest prepare very well liturgies in the church, so that you can be, I would say, immersed in the mystery of the liturgical worship to God.